What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So recently, I think it was like a month ago or so, I did a video on high interest savings accounts. And I just wanted to do an update on those savings accounts because they changed the percentage rates, the APY that you can get. They changed the percentage rates, and that really makes me upset, especially when they change it for the bad and not for the good. So I wanted to introduce some high interest savings accounts and give you the best one that I feel is out there right now. And I'm going to be counting down from 5 to 1. So make sure you stick around for the best one, or you can skip. But I don't recommend that you skip. Just stick around for the whole thing. Yep. So before I start, I want to remind you that I am doing a giveaway every single week. I'm going to be giving away 2 Amazon gift cards every Friday. So make sure you put your name in the hat. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, comment on every video for this week, like every video for this week, as many as you can, and then you'll have your name in the hat. The more that you like, the more chance that you have to win the gift cards. It's as simple as that. So go ahead and do all that. And put your name in the hat. Hopefully you win. So why did I want to talk about high interest savings accounts? Why are they important? Well, I wanted to talk about them because they are important. And why are they important? Just because when you have money that stands still in your regular bank account or money in cash, like, in your hand, it's not worth as much the next year. It's worth about 2% less the next year. So if you find a way to have that money move with inflation, it only makes sense. So with a high interest savings account, a lot of times they're going to give you about 2%, or they're going to give you closer to like 2.5% if you can. They might give you 1%, but it's better than traditional bank accounts. So bank accounts will give you around 0.1% APY, and that just doesn't make sense to me. They're not giving you enough. So they're giving you something in return, but your money is worth less and less and less each year that it sits into a traditional savings account. So the faster you get your money out of your savings account right now, the faster you'll be making more money and your money will be worth more. So this is just a way of making sure your money stays at the same value. I chose to do this about 3 years ago. Anytime I have money, it doesn't go into my traditional savings account. It goes into my high interest savings account, just because I want it to move with inflation. I don't want it to stand still. And that's my rainy day fund. It doesn't have any problems if you don't have any problems if you take the money out early. It's not like a 401k. It's not like, a Roth IRA or anything like that. It's you have the money in there. It's gaining 2%. Yes, you're going to have to pay money on the gains, but the gains are so minimal. So I feel like this is a good option. So I'm going to get into the breakdown of all of the different accounts. It's not going to be a true breakdown. I'm just going to get into what they offer and then, how I feel about it. So the first one that I wanted to talk about, number 5, is Discover Bank. Discover Bank, Discover has a history of credit cards, really. So you wouldn't really think of them as having any type of savings account, high interest savings account at that. But Discover has everything nowadays. I mean, they have student loans that they keep offering to me, which I don't need them. So stop offering them to me. They're at a higher rate than what my student loans are now, but they're doing everything. So if you look at Discover Bank has 2%. So it's a flat 2%. That's going to move with inflation. It's going to be better than what you have now. And it's just going to be a better situation. That's pretty much it. I can't really speak to anything else. I just know that it'll be a better situation than what you have now, no matter what bank you have. And you know what? I'm kind of going out on a limb here by saying that. But most of the banks that are out there offer you like 0.1 to 0.15% interest. So it's a better situation. The next one that we have on here is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. And I've heard a lot of people talk about this account multiple times. I've talked about it before. I've never put my money in there. I've always had my money with American Express. That was where it sits. But now I'm planning on moving it because American Express kind of fell below my target line where I want to be. But yeah, this account offers you 2.15% rate. So this is definitely a good thing. Getting that 0.15% increase over Discover is definitely a good thing. One thing I didn't mention about Discover is they have no minimum. So you don't have to have a minimum deposit. Now, with most of these, the ones that I did pick, they don't have minimums, but I'm still going to mention it. Also, it doesn't have fees, so that's definitely a good thing as well. You can look at this as being a total positive, 2.15%. You can't beat that. Well, actually, you can, because the next one is CIT Bank. This offers you a 2.3% rate. Now, that's astronomical compared to what Discover is and what traditional will be. So traditional will be hovering around 2%. So to get 2.3, you kind of can't pass that up, especially if you like the institution, you like everything that you're putting your money into. So CIT Bank, a good situation. They also have no minimums. A lot of times when you see these high rates, they do have minimums. So they'll have like a $10,000 minimum, but this does not. So this is definitely a good option if you wanted to get into a high interest savings account. So the next one is one that I don't know too much about and I haven't heard of, but it's interesting because the rate is so high. So it's CIBC. If you've heard of it and you have an account with them, then you're probably happy because you're getting a very high interest rate. So if you look at this, you get 2.39%. That's a whole 0.09% higher than CIT, which is good, right? The more, the merrier. It's just better when you have more percentage back. I would love when one of these get up into the 3% range or 4% range or so. So a lot of times when you see these very high interest rates, it's going to be a smaller institution that is really desperate. They're desperate for a customer base. They just want to find a way to put money in their hands and get the people in their business. So it's probably not FDIC insured, which is not a good thing because you want to make sure if you're putting $250,000 into that bank or that institution, then you want to make sure that that money is insured. But CIBC is definitely a good institution from what I can see. They do have a dollar minimum to open, so they just require you to invest something just to be known as a customer. I guess that's something that probably goes into their system as we only recognize customers as people that have over $1, something like that. It also is a Canadian bank. That's why most people don't know them. It's not a US bank, but it's still a great option. So the best high interest savings account that I have on my list, this is in my opinion, is Betterment. And if you've heard of them, you know that they have a high interest rate. So annual percentage yield is 2.39%. And I know that's the same as CIBC, but this one, I don't know. I just feel like it's better. When you see that it's FDIC insured by a certain amount, then you know that it's reliable. So this account has no minimums. You don't have to put anything in the account. For something that has a high APY, you expect them to have like a $10,000 minimum, $20,000 minimum, but they don't. So this account is also FDIC insured up to $1 million. And that's a lot of money. Most of the time it's up to $250,000, but this is up to $1 million. So you can sleep well and sleep sound knowing that, you have $1 million insured in there. So no matter how much your money grows, no matter how much you put in there, how much it gains, 2%, 3%, whatever they end up changing this to, you're still going to be insured up to $1 million. So that's my favorite account, and that's what I plan to move towards. So I'm going to research it a little bit more, but this is like surface level detail. If you wanted to research it more, make sure you check out the links in the description below. But I really wanted to talk about this, and I really wanted to stress the fact that you should be investing your money or putting your money, not really investing. Technically, you're gaining something, so you're investing, but you have no risk. So you should be putting your money into this savings account, into any of these savings accounts or any one that you choose that you feel comfortable with. This is just my list. You don't have to go with any on this list. I know Ally dropped their percentage, their annual percentage yield down to 1.9. So that's not even on my list anymore. It was on my list the last time. So was American Express, and that's not on my list. So you want to invest into a place, you want to put your money into a place to where you're going to have safe money that's insured, and then you're also going to be able to gain and move with inflation without having to worry about anything dropping, which can happen in a mutual fund or an index fund or wherever else you put your money. So this is a safe place to put it if you know that the market is going to drop, if you find a way to predict that, because everybody's predicting the crash nowadays. Ridiculous. So that's my review on accounts. If you wanted to check out these accounts, I know I said it before, but if you want to check out the accounts, check the links below. If you want to check out my older video going over high interest savings accounts just because you wanted to check it out, even though it's outdated, go ahead and check it out. I'll put it in the cards as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully you do like this video. If you do, make sure that you hit the like button. That helps me out a ton. Seriously, every like that I get helps me out so much. You don't even understand. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just because I put out daily content, and if you want to see these types of videos, credit cards, personal finance, investing, all types of things, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And you probably want to hit the subscribe button because I'm doing a giveaway every single week. It's every Friday I'm going to be giving away 2 Amazon gift cards. Now, it's not much, but I'm going to be giving away Amazon gift cards to 2 people. And I'm going to choose those people by selecting people that comment during the week, also that like my videos during the week, and that are subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you do all of those things and you do that every single week, you're going to have a great chance to win these gift cards, because I'm doing a raffle style to where I just pull it out of a hat, and whatever name I select, you win the gift card. So go ahead and put your name in the hat by commenting on this video and liking this video. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.